all set. We're going to go back live again. This was just horrific. Damn coffee everywhere. Got that all straightened out. Going live again. Going in wild. There's my little mascot, Tony the Tiger. He's going to have to keep me getting, whatever going. Alright, let's see. CQDX. Calling CQDX.
Hey, 2094, number 9, Iowa.
Hey, number 9, Iowa, how you doing out there? Good to hear you there, number 9. You got 209, Operator J here in southeast coast of Florida. Once again, hello.
Right, hey, sounding great there. On radio here on there, sound high and slow, I don't know.
Yeah, we're running a Anytone Quad 666 Pro there, Roger.
I hear you. Yes, sir. That's really good. One of the ones I looked at, one microphone they use, one over there, he's letting you know, bud.
Hey, Roger. Just running it as is, and running a it's about 37 feet off the, and it's been like that ever since. So this thing is doing a good job. I'm really happy. All these years, it's been serving me well, Roger.
Roger, yeah, I understand that for sure, yeah. It sounds great, it really does. Okay, 730C, we'll catch you later. 203, I think. Hey, 730C, how line was?
Yeah, Roger, 73 Steve, my friend. You got 209er, Operator J, Juliet Alpha Yankee, in the southeast coast of Florida, Space Coast, waving a hand.
Hey, 209, yeah, not 39. Hey, 730C, Alpha, number 9.
Hey, Roger on that there, number 9. We got you there 100% there, man. I tell you, you sound like a local over here, that's for sure. Sounds like you're beaming me out over here in Southern Choice. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, 209, Central Florida, doing the wave.
Roger. 735, I'll catch you later.
Alright, same back at you there too, man. 73 to you. Any of that skip planned out there? 209, Central Florida, calling and standing by.
209, 335, Minnesota.
Yeah, 339, 209 here in Central Florida, waving a hand there back at you. Go ahead.
335, Chester, Minnesota. Sounded good up here.
Roger on the Minnesota. You're doing it down this way here. You're getting through getting through all that noise. There's a lot of atmospheric noise out here, but it is what it is. That's how it goes on the radio, Roger.
Hey, Roger, well, I'll tell you what. The only thing with her stuff this morning is two of you from Florida, so the old families are just starting to open up.
Hey, Roger, yeah, I was up earlier this morning until I dropped my coffee. I was right in the middle of getting all those good contacts, and I dropped my coffee all over the floor. I had to clean, steam my floor, get the rugs out of here, and it wasn't a good morning for me until all that happened. Morning until that, so we're back live, back on the air, and see who we can get out there, Roger.
Hey, Roger, well, hey, just be fun. Never know where you'll end up. Have a fine day. Take care. 335, yes, Rochester, Minnesota.
Roger on that there, 335. Thanks for the comeback for sure, and thanks for coming back to my call. Doing a good job down this way here into Central Florida, here in the Space Coast. You got 209, Operator J. You're in Palm Bay, Florida, waving. CQDX, 209, Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. CQ, CQ, CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, 308. I hear a 308 in there. I think it was that station out of Canada. I think it what it is. 209 Central Florida. Hello.
309, this is 175.
Oh, okay, 175. 175. I got you 100% that time. Where is your QTH? Yeah, Roger. Did you say Switzerland? I didn't get that.
No, Glasgow, Scotland, Roger.
Oh, okay, Roger on the Georgia. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, the noise is just so heavy out here. It's hard to really hear. But I did get Switzerland this morning. I know that, but that was a good shot. That was earlier in the morning. Early mornings are really good to get some DX out there. The long distance stuff, Roger.
Scottish, Georgia, Sierra, Charlie, go ahead. Lima, Alpha, November, Delta, Scotland. You have a good day, mate.
Okay, you got Scotland. I thought you said Georgia. Yeah, like I said, there's just so much noise on my side here that it's really hard to make out what everybody's saying way out in DX. It just probably got people running solar panels and all that junk out there, so that's probably what's going on. But I got you 100% that time, my friend. You're doing a good job down here in the southeast coast of Florida, Roger.
Yeah, we've got the same noise this end as well, mate. We've got the same noise going on here.
Hey, Roger on that. Take care. Best of 7-3 there in Scotland. Hope you have a good one. 209 here in Central Florida. Waving a hand there. Have a good one. You got Operator J.
175 on the side. Cheers.
Cheers and beers there to you.
Careful, you might be seeing it soon. Should be unidentified.
CQDX, 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQ, 209 here in Central Florida. Calling and stand by. Yeah, how about that unit 551? You out there on frequency there out of Ontario? How about that 551? You by the frequency 209 here in Central Florida. Call, standing by.
Short work of those douchebags. You have a copy on 148 transition. You can hear it in his voice. Speak for yourself, sir. I mean, flaming like he's got a big glass of soy milk next to him.
CQDX, 209 here in Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Roger, Colorado, 338, Colorado there, we got you there, no problem there whatsoever. Yeah, through all that hash and trash, I got a lot of noise on my direction here. Too much, I got, I don't know, they got a lot of people that run solar panels or whatever, it's causing a lot of hash and trash, but we got you there that time there. 209 here in Central Florida, southeast coast there, Roger.
I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here all day.
Roger on that, man. Alright, well, we'll let the frequency roll there. There's quite a bit of stations out there, and we'll be, QRT will be on the side listening out here. 209, Central Florida, stand by.
Brother, catch you later. 338 Mobile, flying with Colorado, headed south, 7 degrees.
Roger on that there, 338 Mobile. You're still sounding good. I heard you this morning, and I'm hearing you still now. So you're doing a good job in that Mobile. Keep up the good work. 209 Central Florida, stand by.
Convert them without me. It won't be long now.
Oh, the old men are back. Well, what's gonna be not long now? What is the deal with that? I don't understand it. Are you guys all gonna have a heart attack or something? I thought you guys all died out or something. I guess you guys are still at it again.
Hey, 420, you old turd, how are you doing?
Hello, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, call, standing by.
Anybody copy?
Yeah, I copy there. You got 209. Who we got on the other end there? 209 Central Florida, waving.
Yeah, 209, 143, North Wales, UK. I'm sorry to give you the wave. It sounded good over into Wales, Roger.
Hey, Roger. I think I talked to you the other day out of Wales there. We got you there 100% that time, man. Sounding real good down this way here in the Central Florida. No problem whatsoever. Getting through all that noise, that's for sure. You got Jay here, Operator Jay, out of Central Florida, waving back.
Yeah, Roger, 209, Jay. You're sounding good yourself, my friend. You're coming over the top of the pile, but sometimes it does stack up there. But you're making a fine trip into Wales. I'll bring the Steve this side, Roger. Back to you, Jay.
Hey, Roger on that there. Roger on that. We got you there. Yeah, it's just, hey, it is what it is, you know, but, I tell you, earlier this morning, I got a lot of good stations, overseas, and, it was a real good morning until, things happened around here. I had a little accident here, a little coffee spillage. Oh, man, we had a big mess over here, but we got it all cleaned up, and, so now we're back on the air, and I feel a little better to get back on the air. I was kind of ticked off, but, hey, we're back on the air there for sure. So that's what's the scoop on that there, Roger?
Yeah, Roger, 209, Jay. You're working well. You're setting up spot on. You give me a 5.9 at the moment. Sometimes it goes down to 7, but most of the time it's a 5.9 spread. So you've done a good job there, and I hope everything's okay, Roger. Back to you, Jay.
Hey, Roger, on the 5.9 there, on the signal. You brought up the same way here, loud and clear, crystal clear. Not a problem, no pain, no gain, as the old saying goes there. Doing fine. Fine business there on the transmission there, Roger.
Okay, Jay, yes, thank you very much for the flowers, but you keep them for yourself, because you're lucky, you're working well. Okay, I'll put you loose, there's a little bit of traffic. I'll have a go with it. Nice to hear you, my friend, Roger.
Hey, Roger. All right, my friend. Well, you take care of 7.3s before the conditions start moving around again, before we lose each other or whatever you call it. But you have yourself a good day in the UK there for sure. 209 waving that way. We usually get quite a bit of stations out of the UK for sure. 7.3 209 Central Florida. Will and wave.
Rapid, 209, Jay. Hey, it's a pleasure talking to you, my friend, and I hope to catch you again on the airways there. No, Skunk Creek. Skunk Creek is over by 59th Avenue. This picture's from like 59th Avenue in Union Hills, where you know, the waterfall there. Nova Scotia, Canada here. Hello.
Hey, Roger that, man. 73s, and have yourself a good one down there on across the pond there. Take care. 209 Central Florida. Standing by.
God, it ran through my front yard. It was crossing the street here. There was so much water on my side of the road. It was crossing over the middle of the hump of the road. Here's somebody running through my way. This is Nova Scotia, Canada here. Hello.
Yeah, I just want to wave to that Nova Scotia out there. Nova Scotia doing a wave out there. We're doing a wave also. 209 here in Central Florida. Operator Jay here, waving a hand there.
Hello, that's 209. Yeah, I looked at it.
Yeah, well, we definitely have a copy on you there. I heard you say you're out of Canada there. No doubt about that. Doing a good job, considering all that noise level out there. But it is what it is. Everybody's out there having a good time. That's what it's all about there. That's what it is, Roger.
That's the Roger, yes. My antenna is touching the ground. It's right off the ground, so it's doing a pretty good job considering my antenna is right off the ground.
Oh, Roger on the antenna on the ground. I'll be danged. Yeah, well, conditions are good then if that antenna's on the ground. Yeah, mine, I got that serial antenna. It's very old, but she's still working tough and strong, and she's about 37 feet off the pole above the roof line of my house. It's been there for a long time, and we checked it out, rebent it, and I put a coat of that high temp paint on there to keep it from that getting that white stuff on it. But usually it didn't, but I did it as a precaution anyway. It's supposed to, a big bird flew into it and bent the dang thing. But we got it back up, and it's still got a slight bend in there, but hey, I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to touch it. So it's been working. I've been working the world on it, so I'm pretty happy there. Roger?
That's Roger. When everything works, you don't usually touch it. Yes, it's the same thing like me. It used to be a foot on the ground, and the roof broke. But the roof broke, so it used to be a foot on the ground, now it's touching the ground. So it's still doing the same thing.
Hey, Roger that. Well, you get like yourself a little mast or something like that. Get some conduit. Put a little conduit. If you got like a fence post or something like that, tie it really tight around that and make sure it's nice and secure. And put yourself a little earth ground or something on there, and you should be good to go. It should work really good for you. If that thing is working off the ground, that's pretty good. That's really good.
The defender in the end zone while the quarterback was trying to throw it. They called him for holding and gave him a safety. Ground drained there, yes, so it's quite old and it seems to be doing a pretty good job. So we're going to leave it like it is if it works, yes, but one of these days I might raise it up a couple of feet.
Roger. Can you imagine if you put that up a little bit higher, that antenna, you'd be blasting there. You just get yourself, like I said, even doesn't have to be that higher. You just get like a 5-foot little conduit piece of pipe or whatever, a 10-foot piece of conduit, and then just tie your antenna will mount onto that. And if you got like a fence post or something like that in the ground, just tie it to that or whatever you got, how your setup is. And you should be good to go. Mine's tied down pretty darn good, so it ain't going nowhere. So, anyways, that's my story to tell you there, Roger.
That's Roger, yes. Yeah, it was probably 7 before 6. It was probably 10 to 6 or so. And it hailed like a son of a bitch. It was unreal.
Yeah, Roger that there. Well, I was curious, what kind of antenna is that you got going on?
Nobody will argue.
What was that again?
Yeah, nobody will argue. I'm way in the woods here in the southwestern part of Nova Scotia, all over here. Both sides of the street were flowing.
Yeah, I didn't get all that. Everybody's talking on top of each other there. I would have said you may have a super penetrator or something like that, or something in that nature. Not sure, but yeah, everybody was talking all at once there, Roger. Okay, Roger that, my friend. Well, I'm going to say 73 to you there. There's a lot of stations out there, and I understand that's on the ground. Like I said, get that sucker up a little bit, and you'll be getting on top of all that, some of that QRM out there for sure. But anyways, take care. 73209 Central Florida. Waving a hand there to you.
I hear somebody else. 11467, the southwest part of Nova Scotia. I don't know.
CQDX, CQDX, 209, Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. CQDX, 209, Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. Yeah, I hear that 125 Scotland out there again. That 125 Scotland, 209 in Central Florida here, calling. Hey, I heard that 125 out of Scotland again. That 125, 209 Central Florida, doing a wave.
Yeah, waving back at you there. 626 Mike, for 660 from the UK. Waving the hand.
664, I think it was 664, UK, 209 Central Florida, waving a hand. Hey, Roger, waving a hand back at you there too. Yeah, I tell you what, there's a lot of, this band is really busy today, I tell you, very busy. And man, I tell you, it's crazy out here today. At least we're working the world out there, and which is a lot of fun, and we actually been having fun today, so that's all that matters now. But you're making a trip here in the southeast coast of Florida, and you know that about that, here in the sand pile and stateside, Roger.
Yeah, it's very busy on here, Florida, I can hear you there. Obviously,
all right, they're 125. They're Scotland too. Yeah, we'll say 73s, man. I tell you that this band is starting to go crazy, and then all the DX stations, all you guys out that way in the pond, Scotland, and all that, you guys are starting to fade on me here. Band conditions are changing, so yeah. Usually early morning, I get you guys really well, loud and clear. It's crazy. But anyways, y'all have a good day out there, and take care. 7-3 from 209 here, Central Florida. Waving a hand. CQDX, 209, Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, guys, is my comments on? I hope I'm not having any problems with my comments. Give me a thumbs up and make sure this thing is working. Audio's good. I want to make sure my comments are working, so in case somebody drops in, I'll say hi. So I just come on in and say hello. CQDX, 209, Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, what happened? Hopefully the skip didn't die out on me. Hello, radio 209 here in Central Florida, call, standing by. CQDX, 209, Central Florida. 209, Central Florida, calling CQDX and staying by. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
135 Scotland.
Hey, 125 Scotland, you're blowing smoke now, 125. 209 here in Central Florida, waving again. Yeah, you must can't hear me now, I don't know. 209 calling CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
Georgia, weekend shot, 135 Scotland.
Yeah, that 125 Scotland, I can hear you loud and clear now. I tell you what, the conditions must have changed there again. 209 here in Central Florida, waving a hand again.
60 Georgia, have a great weekend, 135 Scotland. See here, you there, 209 Central Florida, this is 762 South Texas,
Yeah, I heard another station call me. What was that, 162 or something like that? Go ahead.
762 South Texas, calling 209.
Oh, 762, Texas. Well, you're doing a good job down this way here. Yeah, I guess the band conditions are starting to change here. I mean, I heard 128 or whatever it's called is there in Scotland. He was blaring, and before I couldn't hear anything. Now he's coming in strong. But yeah, you're coming in good over here in Florida, no doubt about that, Roger. I guess I must have lost you again. They're stationed out of Texas there. 209 Central Florida, listen.
Talking down here, so 762 South Texas, we hear you there, Central Florida, and you're doing it loud and clear.
Hey, Roger, there's 7062 out of there and out of Texas there. Yeah, band conditions are up and down now. It seems like they're up and down, up and down. So, yeah, it's noon time. It's usually about that time when the band goes crazy. It just flops around, you know, so that's how it usually goes there. Anyway, 7-3, doing good job in the Lone Star State there. 209 here in Central Florida, stand by.
7-3, see you there, 209. Good day. We're take a little break here, maybe we're ready for a little football up here. 7-3, see you.
Hey, Roger, that go. Good luck on that there. You have yourself a good day and have fun and all that good stuff. What's the good Sunday? What's left of it? 209 Central Florida. Stand by. Yeah, who we got on this live feed here? Anybody on here? Feel free to drop a hello or whatever. What's going on? I'm not seeing anybody's thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some love there and say hello. This is a part 2. I don't know. Seems like my comments ain't working for some odd reason. I have to check it out. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what's going on with it. This sucks, but I'm not pausing the video. I can't do that. I'm going to keep going. Or not pause it, reset it. I got some good contacts on here. CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by.
09 Florida, 209 Florida, 135 Scotland.
Hey, 125 Scotland, now you're blowing smoke over here in Florida now. I don't know what you did, but now it's you're about screaming in over here, Roger.
Roger, 209, thank you very much, sir. Have a great weekend. 209 Florida, 135 Scotland.
Hey, Roger, my friend. Well, take care of Scotland there. Yeah, you're booming in now. Before I could barely hear you. Now you're just screaming in the band. No doubt about that. 209, you got Operator J here in the southeast coast of Florida around the site.
Thank you very much, 209 Florida. 113 New York. 145 Ohio, 145 Ohio, 125 Scotland.
I don't know. Like I said, if anybody's around here on frequency, on this live chat, well, it says welcome to live chat. Remember to go blah 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 blah. Anyways, I don't see any comments there. Oh, but this comment thing is working. I always have a fluke on it all the time. I don't know why. Maybe it's the damn phone or the service. I'm not the phone, but it's probably the service. I'm not sure. But yeah, give me some thumbs up and say hello. I'm gonna step to the side. I'm gonna have myself a damn cancer stick, a cigarette there. We'll be right back. I'll leave the radio on and y'all can listen.
Bye-bye, Rocky,
790 West Indies, 790 West Indies. Hello there to you, 209 Central Florida, waving.
135 Indiana, 790 St. Lucia, West Indies, just leaving a hand.
Roger, 790 West Indies. You're doing a hell of a job down this way in the Central Florida. You got Operator J here waving a hand.
Sounding good, 90 East coming back to the St. Lucia, West Indies, sounding good, 790.
Roger on that there, my friend. All right, I'll let everybody else get a chance to get in here, and like I said, you're making it down here into Central Florida here, and no problems whatsoever. 209 here, Central Florida, on the side. Alright, we'll be right back, guys. We're gonna have a dang cigarette. My nerves. 145 Ohio, 135 Scotland. Catch you down the road.
What? Something like that. It's almost like a pottery bowl for the oven. Looks like a slow cooker. It's really neat. I don't know how to explain it to you. But it's from Germany. Made in Germany. It originated in Stuff you know about that. I know I'm pronouncing the name wrong. I know it's a Romer. 178 copper or something. Delta 135 callers. This morning. Got this big heavy ceramic. Delta 135 callers. Okay, morning, Billy. Yeah, have a good morning. Yeah. Enjoy your Sunday. 29 we're fine. Put anything.
178 Goose Call. 178 Goose Call. 178 Goose Call.
Alright, gentlemen. 135.
And I guess my chat is not on. God dang it. Should be on. CQDX 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. 092 Florida, calling CQ and staying. Yeah, I heard somebody calling me out there. I heard somebody calling me. Yeah, we're in the southeast coast of Florida, southeast coast. Jay, I heard somebody way out there in this, way out in 09 Central Florida. Stand by. CQDX 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by.
113 New York,
Hello, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX 209 Southeast Coast of Florida, calling and standing by. CQDX 209 here in southeast coast of Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
A little bit. 115, we go clear with 113 New York. Take care, my friend, and have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.
CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, 209 Southeast Coast of Florida, calling CQDX, stating by.
Right. Those folks obviously not know in the fifth year have a problem going in the fifth, and I said no, but a piece of metal coming off one of the stator bolts would be caught down there into the ship for synchronous alignment force. But you might have found it. 142 Buckeye. Yeah, we had that time, my friend. Yeah, but I'm not splitting the case on the transmission. Calculator,
CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. CQDX, 209 here in Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. CQDX, 209 here in Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Wow, holy mackerel. Holy, whoa. CQDX, 209 here in Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by.
Manual, uma coisa qualquer, daquela coisa moda antiga, meu.
CQDX, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, is anybody on this frequency here on 455? Hello, radio 209 here in Central Florida, calling and standing by. CQDX, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. CQDX, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, stating by. CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. About around DX land, about around that DX land, 209 here in Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. CQ10 meters, CQ10 meters. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha, calling CQ10, hello CQ10 meters. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha, calling CQ and standing by. CQ10, hello CQ10. Hello, CQ10 meters. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha, calling and standing by. 10 meters is not open. That's unusual. Oh shit, I was on the wrong road. CQ10 meters, CQ10 meters. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha, calling CQ10 meters. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha, calling and. Let's see, I had a kilowatt 7 something in Texas there. You got November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha here in the southeast coast of Florida, here in Palm Bay. Roger. Okay, I heard somebody say the frequency's in use. I didn't hear anybody's, but we'll move on out. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. Is the frequency here in use. November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. Is the frequency in use? November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. nothing heard. CQ, 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 calling CQ, calling CQ. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha, calling CQ, CQ10, CQ10. Hello, CQ 10 meters. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha, calling and standing by. Yeah, I got a station in Oscar there. I had a station in Oscar. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha in Palm Bay, Florida. Yeah, QSL. I got bits and pieces of it there. Yeah, I got a lot of high noise level there. I'm not sure where your QTH is, but I do hear you out there for sure. You got November 1 Sierra Charlie Alpha. I'm located here in Palm Bay, Florida. They're not far from Cocoa Beach, Florida there, Roger. Okay, Roger on the east coast of England, 5 and 3, 53, 53. I got that about the same here. I thank you for the call here on 10 meters. Haven't been on in a while, but it seems like all the contesters are taking over 10 meters. It seems like they can never get in. And every time where I go, all the frequencies in use. But that's why sometimes you can't hear anybody, and then they start yelling at you. But anyways, you're making it down this way here into the States here. Here in the sand pile, they call it, in the southeast coast of Florida. You got operator J, Juliet, Alpha Yankee, QSL. Okay, I lost you in the mix up there. The band is taking a dive there pretty badly. The band is taking a dive pretty badly there. I cannot read you anymore, but thank you for the call. Anyways, from England, that's for sure. On 10 meters, that's pretty good. You got November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. That's N1SCA here in Palm Bay, Florida, in the U.S. Will be clear on your final there. Now, CQ10, 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 hello, CQ10 meters, CQ10 meters. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha, calling from Palm Bay, Florida. CQ10, hello, CQ10, CQ10 meters. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha, calling from Palm Bay, Florida, calling and standing by. CQ, CQ10, CQ10, CQ10 meters, CQ10 meters. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha, calling from Palm Bay, Florida. This is N1SCA calling and standing by.
For the 55 from the state of Pennsylvania. For the very first time anyway. We're just northeast of Sheffield, down flat bang in the middle of the British Isles. I'm running about 700 watts here. 700 watts into a Yagi by OptiBeam. The radio's an ICOM 7851. So that's the story. Thank you very much for giving the whole of this evening. W3 Echo Lima, Mike 0 Boston, Builder Hotel, over.
Yeah, QSK, and 1SCA. Sierra Charlie Alpha, standing by.
Thank you very much, Dan. Bye-bye.
November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha calling, CQ10. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha calling and standing by.
Zanzibar Hotel, Mike 0 BZ8, calling 10 meters and by.
Yeah, November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha calling and standing by.
Whiskey Golf Whiskey, the Whiskey Golf Whiskey. Go ahead, over.
It's one of these fucking deals.
Yeah, Kilo Charlie 1, Whiskey Golf Whiskey. Good afternoon, you're 5 and 7, 57 into Sheffield, Northern England. The name's Mal, Mexico, America, London. MAL, over. Thank you very much, Eric, for the 5 and 9 report from State of Rhode Island. Nice to see you on the 73, Eric, all the best. KC1, Whiskey Golf Whiskey.
November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha, southeast coast of Florida, call. November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha, southeast coast of Florida, calling.
Yeah, the November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening there to you, my friend. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. The name here is J, Juliet, Alpha, Yankee. We're here in the southeast coast of Florida, not far from Cape Canaveral, Florida. Roger?
Yeah, thank you very much. Cape Canaveral. Thanks for the call from Florida. You're 5 and 7, 57 into Sheffield, Jason. Sheffield's the QTH in Northern England. My name is Mal, Mexico, America, London. MAL, over.
Hey, Roger, on that, Mal. You're about the same here. 57, 57, 57 here in my station here. Sounded good there from England there. No problem whatsoever. Seems like I'm getting a lot of England stations, and it's pretty enjoyable. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. Back over to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jason. We've been before. Looking at my login, that is for 2014, so quite a number of years ago, Jason, anyway. 73, mate, and a very good afternoon from here in Sheffield. November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha, Mike 0, Boston Zulu Hotel. Cheerio, bye-bye.
Hey, Roger. Cheers to you there, too. Wow, that's a long time ago. 2014 we hooked up before. I knew the name sounded familiar. That's pretty good. I'm glad to hook back up with you on 10 meters, that's for sure. You have yourself a good one there, my friend. Take care. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. We'll hopefully we'll hook up again. This is N1 SCA, clear.
Yeah, 73 is all the best, Jason. Cheers, buddy. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Here's Mexico, number 0, Boston Zulu Hotel.
CQ10, CQ10, is this frequency in use? November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha.
Whiskey Bravo 4, Delta Kilo Uniform. Any copy on Hotel Papa 4, Radio Whiskey Echo?
Yeah, Papa Whiskey Echo, near the end, this call there. The November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha here in Palm Bay, Florida. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha call.
November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. Yeah, there was another guy in here earlier calling CQ. I guess he disappeared. He was having computer issues in Melbourne, Florida there. Well, good afternoon, and this is Romeo November on the north coast of the Republic of Panama, the far western end of the country on a small island. Over.
Hey, Roger on that, and they're the small island there. That's pretty good, pretty dang good. They're doing a good job here. Yeah, like I said, yeah, we're here in Palm Bay, Florida, here in Central Florida, not far from the Kennedy Space Center near Cocoa Beach, Roger.
Oh, Roger on that. Pretty familiar with the area. I lived in Naples, Florida for 26 years before moving down here. So nice to make your acquaintance there, and thanks for popping in. Hotel Papa 4, Radio Whiskey Echo.
Roger on Roger. Okay, my friend. We'll catch you a little later. Yeah, it seems like the bands are kind of there, and they're up and down, up and there for is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha.
November 1, Sierra Alpha Charlie. We're about a 5-6 into the Republic of Panama. 7-3, Hotel Papa 4, Radio Whiskey Echo.
Roger, Roger. I got you 5-5-55, Republic of Panama there in the island there. I got you a 5-5, a 6, and jump up into a 6. So over here, so for considering the band is a little kind of finicky, but to me, as long as I can hear you, work you, that's pretty darn good in my book. Anyway, 7-3. This is November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. I'll sign it.
Sierra Alpha Charlie, 7-3, Hotel Papa 4, Radio Whiskey Echo. Whiskey Bravo 4, Delta Kilo Uniform. Norm, did you get your computer straightened out?
Oh, I got some 10-meter action going on in there. That was pretty darn good. Let's see what else we got. Go back to the chicken band.
I'll pick up a 514. The 514, go ahead. 15, Alpha Sigma, listen. Yeah, the 514. The 514, go ahead, sir, I got you.
CQDX, 209 here in Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by.
DX, and have it down here, so I just switched to make it first to war. I want to switch radios actually.
CQ, 209, Central Florida, calling and standing by. CQ, calling CQ, 209, Central Florida, 209, Central Florida, calling and standing by. CQ, calling CQDX, 209, Central Florida, calling CQ and standing by. Yeah, I heard somebody calling me 209 here in Central Florida. I heard somebody there. You're a little light there on me, a little light. 209 Central Florida here in the southeast coast of Florida. Go ahead again.
Rhode Island, you still there? Northern Minnesota, giving you a wave.
Roger, the northeast of Minnesota. Roger on that there. We'll wave back at you right back at you there. No problem there. We heard you that time. Yeah, there's a lot of loud stations out there. I appreciate the wave there. We're waving right back to you there. 209 here. You got Operator J, Julia Alpha Yankee, here in the southeast coast of Florida, waving back. This one here, I'm not really happy with this live feed. For some reason my comments ain't going through, and if you guys if you wish, comment on my if you see the rerun, just say hi or something on that. There's something going on with my comments. I don't know what happened. This is the second time this happened to me. And I do not want to start this video over again because I have a lot of good contacts on here. So to keep myself, have a nice log. So, anyways, we'll say 73, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good rest of have a good rest of the Sunday, and have a good rest of the week coming up. Catch you later.